Deepak.
Yeah, how are you, Mansi Singhal?
I'm fine. How are you, Deepak?
I am feeling wonderful. Thank you.
All right, great. So, I just read about you. You're a fitness expert.
Yes, I
Can you
am.
tell me a little about yourself? What do you do?
As you mentioned, I'm a fitness coach and my name is Deepak. I'm basically from Bihar.
Okay.
However, I stay in Delhi for
Oh,
my job.
okay.
I'm 29. I working
So,
on myself.
you work in a gym or you train people? How do you work? I mean, you work through a gym or you are an independent trainer?
I'm independent trainer.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
Mm.
Okay, great. So, what is it that you're looking forward to in Clapingo? I mean, what is your requirement? What are you looking forward to?
I am looking to improve my communication like fluency.
Okay,
I have to remove grammatical error
okay, wonderful.
and confidence, obviously confidence.
And basically boost your confidence.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
So I'm
great.
looking all aspects of communication.
Okay, you're looking at all the aspects of getting better with your English communication.
Yes.
Okay, so do you watch YouTube?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, great. And what do you normally watch on YouTube?
I love for spending time on YouTube, watching podcast, audiobooks,
Okay,
and audio which is related to personal development.
okay.
Yeah.
Videos and audios related to your communication, personal development, related to your fitness, or related to English also. Do you watch some videos related to English also?
Yeah, English knowledge regarding personal development knowledge, how to be
Hmm.
a better person, not about your fitness, not about
Hmm.
your field related to your field. It's all about how to be a good human being also. Spirituality, how to make your better livelihood, these all things.
Okay. So you watch some spiritual videos also,
Yes.
basically to get better as a human being. Wonderful. Good to
So,
know about it. Do you have a favorite YouTuber also whom you regularly watch?
yeah, I have a favorite speaker, mentor,
Hmm.
entrepreneur, motivational speaker with all field.
From all the fields.
From all the field, like spiritual. From I love uh, Amod Lila Prabhuji. From if I talk about spirituality,
Okay.
Gauramani Devi, and
Hmm.
there are many more. If I talk about the entrepreneur or motivational speaker, I love listening to Jim Rohn, Edie Milet, Vivek Bindra. And if you talk about the entrepreneurship, yeah, Vivek Bindra is also a entrepreneur, motivational speaker and coach.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. And
Yes. So, mhm.
yeah, go on, go on.
So I have multiples. I have interest of multiple field, especially in if I talk about spirituality and be a better person, like a good speaker or how to be a entrepreneur.
Okay. So, would you like, since you've been listening to so many people from various backgrounds, right? So, by now, you have a certain understanding of, how to be a better human being or, how to be a better coach. So, first a human being and then a coach and then maybe a fluent English speaker. If you
True,
see your
true.
if you see your stages, right? Do you ever
Yeah.
see yourself also as a YouTuber, maybe posting a few videos about all the knowledge that you have gained from different sources? Do you see yourself also on YouTube?
Yeah, I see every day, every single day before going to bed, after waking up, I see
Hmm.
myself. I visualize.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So, the reason why I asked this thing is, by the time a person is done watching, videos or listening to other people, either the person has gained enough knowledge to, implement in his life, or the
Mhm.
person feels like sharing the same knowledge. Not everybody feels like sharing. So it's good to know that you also feel the need to share what you have learned with other people.
Let me say you something here.
Yeah, yeah.
Life is all about, sorry, life is all about learning, growing, and giving.
Wonderful thought.
If you are not learning, not growing, and not giving, you are living
Hmm.
in delusion,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So you are in delusion. You are just, uh,
Hmm.
load on this earth, on this universe, and you are disappointing God.
Okay. You're just misusing the resources or just utilizing the resources without giving anything back. So,
Yeah.
rude would be a word to use when you are communicating verbally. But when it comes to the physical context, then we use overutilizing, or maybe
Mm.
just just working as a consumer, right? Only using it for yourself, not giving it back to the society. Wonderful,
Yeah.
great, beautiful thoughts.
Mhm.
So, but there are some YouTubers, if I would not like to mention the name, but there are some people who just are making, millions of, they're making millions by just posting videos. There is no content. If I talk about content, content is, what do you understand by content?
Yeah, whatever you are saying, content, I am understanding the subject, I can say.
Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Yeah. So there is no subject, there is no matter, there is nothing to learn from those videos. What do you have to say about that? Do you think it's fair?
I I'm getting, indulging with this conversation. You are, opening me up the way you asking question. So let me tell you here, people these days, people are not looking for growing in terms of knowledge, in terms of their, character, behavior,
Okay,
and these all things. They are people do not want to get educated. They want to get entertained,
absolutely.
right?
Hmm.
And if you go on nonsense post, on nonsense content, people are, commenting, they are liking,
Hmm.
they
Hmm. Hmm.
are taking so many interest. And those, they say, public figure to themselves,
Yeah. Yeah.
these
Yeah.
are this, that.
Yeah.
But and they are getting millions view on those kinds of nonsense content and those all things. And on the other hand, a people is teaching you how to make your life beautiful,
A,
blissful,
a person,
flourish.
a person is teaching you how to make your life beautiful, and you are becoming
Or
knowledgeable. So,
knowledgeable, we have
yeah.
wisdom. And I see only 5K view, 100K view, 2 lakhs view. Just that's it. After 5 years, after 6 years, right? And the
Right.
people who is posting no entertainment, just dancing, abusing words, something like that. There is no sense of that video. Still, people are viewing millions and millions in just 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and they're getting subscriber millions of
Hmm.
subscribers. So I
Yeah.
think where these all youngsters are moving on.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
on the other hand, they blame their life, their office, their company, their boss, their politics. These all people. Those all people blame that my salary, I'm not getting high because my boss, because my salary, because my society, because my community. I'm not able to get, I'm not able to make my life good, or these all things, right?
So,
So
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
You
I'm getting,
understand?
I'm getting your point. So people are
Yes.
just trying to make money by criticizing other people. They are trying to make money not by getting better as a human being, but they're just by criticizing other people. Do you think that's the reason why instead of doing hard work in their job, they're basically working on posting, YouTube videos, because they know that that's the easiest way of getting people entertained and getting more views.
Yeah,
They're
true,
not
true, true.
they're not working hard, to become a better human being. They are not even working hard to become a better employee,
Employee, yeah, right.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
they're only getting better at posting videos about what is not working for them.
Yeah, there is no meaning of that video. There is no wisdom, no good knowledge in that video. Just only entertainment, and entertainment is just uh what we can say,
Hmm.
temporary gratification.
Absolutely, that's a wonderful word to use. It's a temporary
Right.
gratification. Yeah.
Till the time you're watching that, you
Hmm.
are getting amusing, but later on, okay, you don't have money to pay your bill, you'll get sad.
Yeah.
When your kids ask you, Papa, you have to pay the fee for in school, you don't have, you will get sad.
Absolutely. So instead of
Right.
finding ways for your life to get better, you're just temporarily getting amused.
Amusing. Yes.
Not amusing, amused,
Amused. Yes, amused. Amused. Right. True.
right? And when the reality, you face the reality, then you get sad about it.
You get sad and you blame your life. You curse your life
Absolutely.
instead of cursing yourself.
Hmm.
Right.
And you don't see yourself following such trends. And do you see these trends increasing in the future? Do you see such kind of videos being posted more and more on YouTube?
Lot. And because of that, I social media, our youth are pondering and wandering here and there. They are
Hmm.
they are not clear about their vision, their goal, their dream.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Right. Just
Right.
they want to attract attention of people in order to impress someone,
Absolutely.
in
Absolutely.
in order to attract someone. Instead of attracting someone, instead of uh, seeking for attention of someone, try to seek the true wisdom in your life, so
Hmm.
that if you are a true person, you are not wearing a mask, you are not trying to show up, you are not trying to flaunt in your life. You be what you are, and the right customer, right client, right people, right student will drawn towards you.
So what you used is it's a beautiful word. What I can recollect, that you don't need to put up a mask. You can be yourself,
True,
right?
true.
You can be your original self, right? Wonderful. It's very wonderful to say
And
that.
God has made you this way, and God has made you this way. So why
Hmm,
you, if that the way you are, if that is good, then why
hmm.
you are changing this in order to keep attention, in order to seek people attention? There is no need.
People's attention. Right, right.
And
Hmm,
there is a idioms itself, the real I was the devils inside the near, something like that. When you go to near of something, you will get to know
hmm,
what is the reality, right, of any people, of anything.
hmm, hmm.
So I'm unable to find out that idiom, the devils is inside the reality or something like that.
The
Very
devil
idiom.
inside the reality, or the
Devils.
um, okay, I might be able to get you
Yeah,
the right word. I know what you're hinting at, but do
yeah,
you think people are, they're just getting, they're becoming clickbait, if you understand the meaning, clickbait.
yeah.
So
That means temporarily, the straight way or shortcut. I can say, right.
yeah, yeah. So if something is posted as a bait. You know what is a bait?
Bait means we can giving money on any kinds of condition.
No, that will be bribe. Bait is something which is hooked onto a fishing hook for to attract a fish, to attract a prey. So that's a bait. So a video acts as a bait, and the moment a person clicks on, or viewer clicks on to that content, so the viewer clicks on to becomes a clickbait.
Clickbait.
So
Okay.
these
Okay.
kind of, yeah, so these kind of contents are often misleading. Like you said, they have no educational subject in it. They are only entertainment, or they have
Just in order to
sensation.
get followers
Yeah,
on social
yeah,
media.
only to get followers. Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
if you won't mind, I would like to mention here,
Hmm.
mostly especially these the girls, they are trying to show off, their physical part as well, to be bold on social
I
media.
think it's
And
both ways. It's both ways. I think they're getting misled also. Somewhere or the other, there is nobody to guide them, or maybe they feel that this is the right way of getting the attention. Like, see, I would not like to mention any specific gender over here, but at the same time, I feel both the genders are contributing to this kind of a trend. Maybe these
true.
girls are getting misled. There is nobody to give them the right direction. Right. There is nobody to tell them that there are other ways also of, getting work than the way that they see is right.
True. True.
Sometimes, like, you found your spiritual teachers on internet, on YouTube, or you found these motivational speakers because you were looking for them. Would I be wrong in saying that?
No,
Because you were
never,
looking to
not at all.
better your life, right? You were looking to get better. You were looking to add more meaning to your life. But maybe the people that we see on YouTube have not found that meaning. They haven't been driven by that kind of purpose in their life. So that's whatever they are doing, they see it right. Right. So,
Yeah.
and do you see this kind of trend? And also, given the fact that there is another trend, this is something which is being posted, by the people who want to be on YouTube. Now, there is another aspect of YouTube, which is the audience, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
what is the audience doing? The moment somebody says something or posts something which they find objectionable, what do? There is a word, if you remember. They start trolling.
Trolling. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another way of insulting or demeaning a person, right? You're hurting someone's feeling. If you don't like a content, what can you do? Tell me. You can just leave a comment. Maybe you can leave something for the person as a feedback. You can just tell the person that what you have said may not be right for everyone. You can say it in some other words. But what is the point of trolling? Right?
True.
So
True.
look at what you mentioned. I mean, people are posting videos which are just for instant gratification. And see what is the audience also doing, right?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
posts something nice, or if somebody posts something which is actually of some matter or subject, they start trolling the person,
True. True. True.
right? So it's working both ways.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah.
I
So,
see eye to eye.
yeah, yeah. And there are people who are ready to keep on doing this because they are able to see that there is a trend in what they are doing, and they are able to monetize it also. Do you understand what is monetize?
Yeah, monetize means how your videos, your content is doing good or bad. I think something like, so
Yeah.
that it can take up to next level, up to better way.
Right. So mapping the trend, you are able to make money out of what you are doing.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
So that is called monetizing.
Mon-
So people are able to do that also, right?
True,
And
true.
they don't see anything wrong in what they are doing. Like you and I, we are people who are looking for um, certain kind of videos from which we can gain something,
True,
right?
true.
But there are people who are only there to make money by hook or by crook,
By hook or by crook. True, true, true.
right? So they don't see anything wrong in what they are doing,
Yes. If
right?
the
Hmm.
if the this world will be that way,
Hmm.
everyone could be, uh, I can say, will be Gyani, right?
Hmm.
And the world will be so beautiful place, I can say. But I
Absolutely,
don't know.
absolutely.
But
But
people are,
you're
in
right.
order to get your, uh, personal, happiness, they are forgetting about other happiness, other, blissful.
Others happiness, right?
Other
Others
happiness
happiness.
is blissful.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
So it's all about how you are trying to make an impact in our society. Are you making impact in a good way or a bad way?
Absolutely, absolutely,
Right.
absolutely, absolutely. The impact that you are leaving is
Mm-hmm.
for the people who are going to come after you, or maybe
After.
people who are following you. Like we always remember what we have learned from our grandfathers or our grandmothers, right? Because we have seen them, we have observed them, we had the
Sure.
privilege of doing that, right? But people who didn't have that kind of a privilege are looking at people who are maybe closer to their age, or maybe doing the kind of stuff which they themselves see on screen. Remember when I asked you, do you see yourself as a YouTuber? Do you see yourself influencing other people? So they see themselves on the screen. Ah, it would be great if I can also do such things, if I can also be on the silver screen. So there is
Yeah.
always a dream. There is always a dream. Right, right. Great, great, great. So, anything else that you want to ask me before I conclude the session? Although we still have a few minutes.
Where are you from, ma'am?
Where am I from? I am from Delhi NCR. I live in Delhi NCR only.
Okay.
So, and I'm an English language educator. I teach children, and
Okay.
yeah, like you, I'm also interested in spirituality. I am also interested in leading a purposeful and meaningful life,
True, true, true. We
and
must.
yeah, not just being a consumer, but actually giving something back to the community, to the people, because Earth did not start with me. The universe, the life did not start with me, and it's not going to end with me. It
True.
was it was before I came, and it's going to be after I'm
Mhm.
gone.
After you gone, yes, 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 yes.
So,
Sure.
leave this planet a little better than the way you found it.
Yeah.
This is
So then
also a proverb.
people
Yeah. The other
can
proverb,
remember you.
yeah, and the other proverb that you were probably thinking of was a wolf in a sheep's skin. Could be that
Okay.
one. I just thought of it. Maybe you were
Yeah.
looking, a wolf in a sheep's skin. Someone who doesn't act like himself, but acts very
Mm.
innocent.
Innocent.
Yeah. So a wolf in a sheep's skin. That could be the proverb. Maybe you were looking forward to. Great, 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 Deepak. It was really nice interacting with you, having some
Mhm.
common thoughts to share, and also learning that there are people, even that young as you are, looking for purpose and meaning apart from what they are doing in your professional life.
And Mansi, people sometimes criticize me. They say, Deepak, you are just at such a young age.
Hmm.
You are thinking, you are talking about spirituality. You are talking about decent life. These all things. It does not exist in this day. Enjoy
Yeah.
your life. Go here and there. Enjoy life. There is
Abs-
nothing kept in this kinds
Absolutely.
of life. You are
I
living a
think,
bored
yeah,
life.
you're right.
So
You're right. You're
right.
right. Go
So
on.
even my family members say, don't live a spiritual life. Why did you left eating meat, eggs, these all things?
Hmm.
Eh, the kinds of life you are living, that is pleasure, temporarily pleasure. The kinds of life I'm trying to live, that is permanent happiness. There is difference between pleasure and happiness. You can
Absolutely.
understand,
The
right?
kind of life, not kinds, the kind of life I wish to lead is,
Mm.
yeah, you're right. Right. Pleasure. Pleasure.
Pleasure,
Pleasure. Right. Right.
pleasure.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to achieve happiness in my life, not pleasure. Pleasure is temporarily till the time you are, using it, till the time you are getting from outside,
Hmm.
right? It
Hmm.
depends on your all five senses, but happiness is not depend all your five senses,
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
right? And pleasure is limited. Happiness is not limited.
Absolutely. Happiness comes from within. Pleasure comes
Within
from
happiness
outside.
from outside,
Very well.
right?
Well said.
So,
Very well said. Yeah. It requires a lot
so
of deep
I'm
thinking.
learning. I'm learning these all things. I'm not a guru. I'm trying to learn this as much as I can so that I can pass it on my upcoming generation.
I can pass this to my
I
upcoming
can pass
generation.
this to my upcoming generation. Yeah.
Wonderful. Beautiful
Yeah.
thoughts. Beautiful thoughts, Deepak. It was really nice connecting with you, Deepak. Hopefully, we'll meet soon. And please do
And
share your thoughts with other speakers also. And don't hesitate in being the way you are, thinking that other people may not be able to, accept you or maybe take your thoughts seriously. Um,
like and I'm sorry to cutting because I don't have time. We don't have time to 1 minute. So let
yeah,
me finish. Okay.
that's okay.
So
That's
I have spoken to many tutors, and few of the tutors do not understand this. They take it this way. They take it. They do not pay
hmm,
attention on my word.
hmm,
Right.
hmm.
So I'm so glad that you understood my feeling, the way I think, the way I'm talking. You totally we connected heart to heart, and you felt
I
the way I'm
try.
speaking. So I'm
Uh,
so
I
grateful
feel
that,
thankful,
and
Deepak.
definitely
I
I will
really feel
connect you
thankful that you,
in
yeah.
future,
But I
because
try
most of the
and,
people they do not understand,
yeah,
and I
I
feel
completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. But I believe that a teacher is a teacher forever. So I'm not just a teacher by profession, but I am a teacher. Yes. So whatever I have learned in my life, it's imperative that I teach to my students also. So that's the reason that I apply it in my life and then I take it to my teaching also.
yeah, to we must.
All right, Deepak. Thank you so
Okay,
much for connecting. All right, take
okay.
care.
Me